Hello, everybody. Welcome to a late episode 7 here, and sorry for it being a random episode, to be honest. I was going to make an episode yesterday, but the Omegamon on this device was not wanting to die. He was staying there for a really long amount of time, so to be honest, I just waited for him to just die, pretty much. That's the issue. So sorry about that, y'all. I was trying to make quicker episode 7, but this guy wanted to live, apparently. He finally did pass on, though. Our Mons did finally both leave us. As you see, there's a little cross area right there. So today we're going to only start off with one Mon, and as you know, tomorrow we're going to make up the next Mon, so be ready for that fun here. But we do get to see our new eggs and stuff like that. This will be like my second time recording this, because I actually knocked down the camera, so you don't get to see all the fun, I don't think. Let's find out. Yeah, you don't get to see all the fun with the eggs. But, it does like a little animation showing off the new eggs. But instead of that, we get to show them off ourselves. So here's our nice little Slayer Dra egg. We won't be running this one for a while here. And of course, we have the Dorumon egg right here. We will be running the Doru egg, though. That's the egg we are wanting. To get the Doru egg, you need to connect to a Wave 1 device. So you need a motherboard revision of version A or version B to connect to one of the later version revision boards. If you're curious on how we did that, in previous episodes, I forget which one specifically, we connected it to my version B device here. This device contains the anime Gabumon egg, but if you connect it to one of the later versions, it unlocks the Dorumon egg. And of course, as you know, if you get enough connections, you also get to enjoy the whatever fun on it as well. I think you can also use a version R as a connection point for the 20th devices. I don't know about that fully myself. If anyone who has a version R is willing to confirm that, please do. I'd be actually very curious to hear about that. But yeah, so we have our wonderful Dorumon egg here. We can't clean up the poop, sadly, I don't think. Yeah, we can't clean up poop. So we get half an egg. And of course we have our little gravestone there. We're not going to do anything with that gravestone. Oh, there's the egg hatching! Woo! It's a Dorumon! Yeah, I'm excited about this one. Let's get a little bit of a happy little Dorumon there. Or I think it's Dodomon or something like that in this current stage. But yeah, it's the beginning stages of the Dorumon whole lineup here. Love this whole evolution line, by the way. I love how it's like a cute little furry thing. Not my favorite evolution choice for Dorumon. I kind of wish they went with a little bit more of a robust one. I love the Pendulum, was it 20th one? Where in the Pendulum 20th, it actually gives you the choice to get Dorugamon and stuff like that, which I prefer way more than the Alphamon line. I do love Alphamon, but I kind of prefer Alphamon to go from Greatmon. That's just kind of always my choice, but I don't know, it doesn't matter too badly, I guess, in the end. That's just how I kind of prefer it. That's why I always love the Pendulum X version of the evolution tree for Dorumon. Especially the 1.5 version where Death X Dorumon. Ooh, I love that one. I love the whole Death X line. I wonder if the Death X line is in one of the versions of the DMX3 or something like that. I don't know, really. That's the only version of the DMX I don't own is the third version, sadly. I own the version 1 and version 2. So, who knows? Maybe at some point. I will do a DMX run at some point on this channel. I do really like the DMX. It's a very interesting device overall. It did kind of lead to some of the whole issues with later Digimon stuff, but looking back on it at itself, it is still a really good device, and I get what they were doing at the time. It's really fun to see it. I just kind of wish its evolutions weren't used as a negatives later on in some sad ways. But here is our Dorumon, or Dodumon, or something like that. I don't know Japanese, and I kind of forget the name. Sorry, y'all. I just remember him being whatever name. So this device, we get to go up all the way to Alphamon. Not Alphamon or Yugen mode, just basic Alphamon. Basically, the guy I have off to the side here. I'm not going to move my camera for that, but I do actually have an Alphamon figure, on this little side here. I need to redo this setup again soon. It is really bad now. Oh, I need to go through and fix up boxes and stuff like that. But yeah, we have our wonderful Dodomon here, and yeah, we're just going to pretty much sit around and chill with it. For tomorrow, we will start up the next egg, because I prefer having a rookie and then the younger stage Digimon. Kind of makes for more of a better series overall, I say. Mostly because the progress is a daily step, a whole steppage thing. And I've been trying to get back to making daily videos. I was going to do a daily video yesterday, but like I said, Omegamon decided he wanted to stay a bit too long, and I kind of felt bad. I didn't want to make another horrible video. So, sorry about that, y'all. I probably should have done like a filler video, but I don't know what I could do for a filler video. I probably could do like a Beatamon or Bionicle video again. Probably need to make some of those, put some like side videos or whatever, and just like start going through some of these things. But yeah, that's the fun. And today is also ODAIBA Day, which is really exciting for me. It is actually 2 in the afternoon, by the way. Don't worry, y'all. I'm actually not doing this video stupendously late. But yeah, we do get to be all readied up for ODAIBA Day as well with the wonderful Dorumon. Seriously love the whole, like, if anyone's ever seen, like, I do recommend watching it, is the Digimon X Evolution movie. Really do enjoy that Digimon movie. I just like the idea of it being, like, very Digimon focused. And overall, I do really enjoy the whole X Evolution storyline. Though I figured a lot of people already know that, considering my goal for getting Digimon stuff. One of my goals is getting boxed versions of the X devices. So, for example, I actually have a boxed version of the Pendulum here, which is the really cool thing. I love it. Look at the big sprites on these devices. I'm so ready to run this device at some point. I'm super excited to run this one. I'm currently just doing the 20th here because I've been wanting to run a proper Digimon device, and to be honest, I do want to run the X devices at some point. I'm just kind of curious on how I'm going to do that overall. I've been back and forth on my ways of running it. But yeah, I've been collecting all these to get the booklets in them, because the booklets have, like, the story. And I just really love the whole X Evolution story and everything. So overall, it's just one of my favorites. I do recommend people look into it. It's really enjoyable overall. I think people have uploaded these to the web or something like that at this point. There are, like, I think they're on the archive website or whatever. I don't know if they actually are or not. If they aren't, oh well, I guess. I don't have a scanner on me currently, so I can't scan them in myself. I do plan to get a scanner in soon. The Beatamon community has been asking me to do that for a while, because I do have one of the rarest Beatamons for that, so I will be getting a scanner at some point. I just upgraded my PC. And, what was that? I do need to set up one thing on my PC pretty soon, and that is the whole, like, connecting online to Digimon World. I do got the wonderful machine for that to actually do connect online, so I will be doing that soon. I've had this for a while, I know that, but I'm slowly learning how to Windows 11 currently. I've been a Mac user for a bit too long, you probably can say. Yeah, I know I'm a dirty Mac user, but this is, like, me having to, like, learn steps through it. Not my favorite OS, by the way. Windows 11 is a giant pain in the butt. And, like, I thought it wouldn't be that bad of, like, a operating system, but ooh! It is a process to learn that one. It makes me miss, like, absolutely makes me miss the Mac OS a lot more, like, going through it. But yeah, I thought it would be more close to, like, how, like, XP was back in the day. I do have, like, an XP machine that I use, but it is not that. It is very much, like, not in that whole realm, really. Oh, we need to give him some food! So overall, this whole evolution line does not have much going on for it. I don't have to worry about battles or anything. I don't have to worry about care mistakes. It's just a straightforward evolution line. It starts having care things once we get to, like, the champion stage, but overall, not too bad. We have to just kind of chill with them. For this side over here, I'm probably going to do a version 3 egg, because version 3 egg just kind of has a lot of things, and it doesn't actually progress with much, really. So overall, I would kind of like to mess around with the version 3 egg and get all the cool Digimons and stuff like that. So we'll be doing that. I'll be going through a bunch of the eggs a few times, because there's a lot of evolutions on this device, and I kind of don't want to miss out on all of them. So overall, we're going to be enjoying this device for a while. But yeah, that's kind of pretty much it. I'm going to do a bit of a jump cut here, because as you know, we're going to have to wait for him to evolve in about an hour, which, love that. Seriously, love spending so much time with Baby 1 and Baby 2 stages. But yeah, he'll evolve, like, soonish. Oh, I don't know if it's an hour. It's not, I don't think it's an hour. I don't know, you spend a good amount of time with them, which I prefer way more. If you remember in the last series with the Monster Hunter device, it was basically like, bam, bam, boom! And, like, you'd be already done with it. I prefer spending time with them on. I don't know. I love these earlier baby stages, and I just love how adorable they are. And I'm ready for the whole Digimon here. But yeah, we'll be back in just a little second here. So I'll see you in a little bit. Woo! Hello everybody. So a little bit of time has already passed, and we have evolved already to a little boy with legs and a tail. Yeah, this evolution line has one of my favorite baby 1 to baby 2 evolutions, where it reminds me of, like, you know how, like, the those, like, in Spore you can, like, evolve your creature to have, like, little features or whatever. That's what it kind of looks like to me, is it just, like, progressively evolves or whatever. Love that about the Doru line. I love how it just gets, like, it's like legs, a tail, and, like, there you go. Ryudomon has, like, I think the same sort of, like, concept, and I love both of them for that. They're so awesome for having a little, like, whee! I love the whole, like, evolution to that. But yeah, we have evolved, and nothing much else to it. So, pretty much just keep on training them and feeding them and stuff like that, and keeping them all nice and healthy. As you know, we gotta keep the boy all happy. I mean, look at this guy. There we go. He has those little cannonball things right there. And little arrow shots. I forgot what it was called in, like, the, Digimon movie. Oh, what was it called in X Evolution? Like cannon shot or something like that. Oh, why am I forgetting? But yeah, he's adorable little Digimon, and I love him already. Just But yeah, that's pretty much kind of all that's going on for right now. So I'm gonna go look at some cool Digimon things. I just saw that there was a trailer drop for Digimon Beat Heart or something like that. So I'm gonna go, like, watch that after this video. After, like, I finish, like, making stuff up or making this whole video here. Not making stuff up, blah, but making this whole video here. But yeah, so I'm gonna sit down and get ready for that fun Digimon thing. Sit down and get ready for some cool Digimon stuff. I don't know. I'm excited for Beat Heart. I'm also excited for, like, other Bandai releases. So they recently just had a Switch Direct, and Bandai was showing off some cool stuff. Sorry, I'm gonna say this right now. I'm a big old Bandai Namco nerd. I love Namco, and I really like Bandai. They may do things I don't like as a company, but man, they own some of my favorite properties. And yesterday they announced a new Katamari game, and that has got me so hyped. Love Katamari, and I'm so excited for that. It's just like the there for me. And then, like, they also announced, like, a remake for, like, Pac-Man World 2. Just like, yes, I want that. Give it to me. It's just like, I'm just a big old Bandai fan. I figured most people know that by now, considering I have, like, Crush Gear stuff back here and, like, other sort of random Bandai things I've talked about in the past. But, like, I just love Bandai. Just, they do things. Old Bandai Namco. They do so many things that I just love. And I always hate that they don't, like, talk about all their franchises either. I would love to see another Splatterhouse. I would love to see more .hack stuff. There's just so many things they make that I just want more of. Just, But yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, I'm so excited about a new Katamari game. That just, like, yay for me. But, that's pretty much. I'm gonna go watch the new Digimon trailer in a little bit. But, yeah, super excited about the new Katamari game. I think I've also saw, like, other projects they're currently working on. Super excited for a lot of it, and just in, like, general. So, just yay for me. Just, And, I don't know, I'm just a big old fan of, like, seeing, like, some of the current projects as well. Just, like, a bunch of it just always makes me happy about that. But, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to hear. We have our boy Doraemon here. We also have the gravestone for the last boy. If anyone's curious what it looks like, it just shows the Digimon, what all the stats were for it and stuff like that. Nothing too fancy, really, overall. But, yeah, it's kind of pretty much it for right now. So, thank y'all for watching, and I will see you all next time. So, bye-bye-bye. And happy ODAIBA Day to every Digimon fan out there. Just enjoy some cool Digimon things. I enjoy Digimon V-Pets. They're, like, my favorite part of Digimon myself. But I know a lot of people enjoy the games and anime. I like some of the games. I like some of the anime. It's just kind of whatever for me. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for that for right now. So thank y'all for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye. Also saw that Wario's Digifarm posted a video too, and I had to watch that after this as well. So cool shout out to him. Go look at his channel as well. He does some cool Digimon things. But yeah, that's pretty much all I'd say. Bye.